Hi everyone, Louise here from St. Catherine's. We are so excited about reconnecting with you this autumn term, and we have lots of exciting things planned. We will be continuing to meet online on Sundays at 11 for our live streams, and we are still encouraging you to meet safely in each other's homes as you have been doing. But there will also be opportunity for you to come and join us on a Sunday here in the church building for our services. And this is what I want to talk to you about over the next few minutes. In line with government guidelines, our numbers will be limited to the current recommendations for church gatherings. And of course, our top priority is your safety and ensuring that we are doing all that we can as a church to prevent the spread of COVID. We will be keeping in touch with you about how we are going to use the building and what opportunities there are for you to attend in person or with your family. So let's talk about what to expect when you get here. So here we are at the entrance of the church. At this stage, you will have registered online, you will have answered the safety screening questions and provided all necessary information for contact tracing. Because you have let us know that you are coming, we will have saved you a seat. And if you're coming with your family, we will have created a space for you all to sit together. So as you approach the building, you will see clear markings on the ground that will help us to keep a safe distance of 2 meters between each other. And as you enter through the doors of the building, as always, you will be given a warm welcome from our welcome team. But rather than hugs or handshakes, they will be just saying hi, reminding you to sanitize your hands and guiding you to your seat. There will be a one-way system in place, which will be clear from the floor markings, and you will be shown to your designated seating area. We would also please ask that once you are seated, that you stay in your seats as much as possible so as to limit movement around the building. We have talked about our entrance, and now I want to talk about how we can engage. At this moment we are seated. It may feel a little strange having others so far away in church where we would normally all be sitting close together. But in order to keep you safe, we will have measured spaces between chairs and made sure everything has been cleaned before you arrive. There won't be Bibles on the seats like there usually would be, but hopefully you can bring your own along or pull it up on your phone when you are here. By this stage, you will have applied hand sanitizer, you will be wearing your mask, and you will have taken your seat. We will then be kicking off our service. Yes, there are so many guidelines and restrictions attached to physically being here in the building. But as always, we are coming together as church family to surrender, to glorify, and to give thanks to our Father God and to encounter His presence. We are here to join with those tuning in online from their homes to invite God's presence into our midst, to open up His word and to receive all that He has in store for us. There will be sung worship, but not as we know it, as we have been advised against corporate singing. However, that does not mean that we can't worship with every other part of our being. One of the best parts of our usual Sunday gatherings is getting to hang around after the service to grab a cuppa and to connect with one another. This is something we value so highly, but unfortunately we are not able to do that in our current circumstances. We would encourage you to continue to connect with one another as you have been doing all along. Do keep an eye on the website for other connection opportunities, and please do take the time to ask God who you can check in on and encourage each week. This truly is a time to demonstrate that the church is not contained to a time or a building. We are the church. And no better opportunity than in these socially distanced times to proclaim God's truth and to demonstrate His love in the places that we find ourselves in our everyday. So as we exit the building, again, just like you were shown to your seat, now you will be shown by one of our welcome team to the exit. This will happen one individual at a time or one family group at a time. So please do be patient with us and continue to observe social distancing at all times. Let's really demonstrate how we want the very, very best for one another by not taking any risks and sticking to the recommended guidelines at all times. And don't forget to hand sanitize on your way out too. Myself and the team here are really looking forward to this autumn season with you in church, at home and online. We would ask that anyone who has been away from Ireland outside a green zone country in the previous 14 days, if you are experiencing any symptoms of COVID or think that you may have recently been in contact with anyone with COVID, to please stay at home and continue to worship with us online through the live stream.